Like, let us see. Look like we have a phone call from this Muslim. Yes, I hear you, Mr. Faraz. How are you doing? Very good. And supposedly you text me in Facebook and you want to call me and you want to share with me some knowledge about Islam. Is that correct? Can you speak slower because your accent is very hard for me? With my, I don't mean to be rude, but I'm not used too much to speak people from Pakistan. So if you can a little bit, slow a little bit. So what do you want to say to us, Mr. Faraz? I'm listening. Go ahead. Do you know the Bible? Do you know the Bible really? Okay, which Bible? What Bible you are talking about? The Bible. Okay, now it's working for sure. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, Faraz. Guys, do you hear him now? Talk, please, Mr. Faraz.
Hello. Am I audible now?
Yes, I think they hear you. Do you hear him, guys? Confirm to me, please. All right. I think they hear you. All right. Wonderful. Okay, Mr. Faraz. So I was saying to you, you said that Allah, he sent an Injil, and this Injil is gone.
No, I'll tell you. You see that Jesus Christ was given a message. Injil was a gospel, the good news that Jesus Christ, the Messiah, has arrived. It was good news.
Okay, Faraz, slowly, please. And the question is very simple. I'm asking you, did Allah give Jesus, your Jesus, Isa? Actually, there's no Quran doesn't say Jesus. Oh, it says Isa. So did Allah give Isa an Injil? If yes, where is this Injil?
No, it wasn't in a preserved way. It was an oral message, Injil.
Well, I don't understand. What? Say again.
You see, like the Quran, it was a book of revelations which wasn't preserved. So it lost its content.
So you are saying to me, your God, Allah, he sent a book, but it was not preserved.
Not a book. It was a revelation, like a different series of revelations.
It was not a book?
Revelation which weren't preserved in a book form.
It was a book or not? Make it clear. The book was given, the one given to Isa, was it a book or not a book?
It was bound to be book, but it wasn't preserved. So
why? Okay, guys. Mr. Faraz is saying to us that his God, Allah, he sent a book to a guy. His name is Isa, and supposedly this is Jesus, but this book is not preserved. So why your God could not preserve his book? Can you explain to us?
You see, God didn't exactly send a book over a different period of time.
Faraz, the question is very simple. Your God gave a book, and this is a book of God, supposedly. This is not a yellow pages. Why your God did not preserve his book?
It was bound to be preserved by the disciples of Jesus, not by God.
Disciple? This is not the job of the disciple. This is the job of God. If I write a book and I am God, can I protect my book or I cannot?
You see, the book, you didn't getting the message. Jesus was bound to be here, but it all happened so quickly. Jesus went. The disciples were expecting him to come, so he didn't preserve it.
Why did not preserve? Listen. Who is going to preserve the book? The disciple or Allah? Who is the job of preserving the book of Allah? Is the job of the people or the job of God?
God job is to send his message. Now again,
but you are saying to me that the message of your God was gone. What kind of God you have?
Yeah.
What kind of God? He sent a book and the book is gone. I mean, what's wrong with him? He was asleep. He was snoring. He was sleeping. He was not aware. Somebody did fool him. Somebody steal him. I mean, what happened? Somebody jumped in the library of Allah and took the book, and the book disappeared. Where is the book which Allah gave to Isa? We want to know.
He just lost his content. In the book, we have now Bible. There are some contents of Injil are still there, but not all. Some are lost.
What do you mean some lost? You just told me it's gone a second ago. Now you are saying to me some is lost. What's some lost? Okay, give me. Just read for me 2 pages from the book is not lost. From the book of Allah, the Injil which given to Isa. Give me 2 pages. I'm not going to ask you to read for me the whole book. Give me 2 pages.
You see, you didn't getting it. The Bible means
Listen, Faraz, the question is very simple. Faraz, you see, you are trying to run away from the topic you choose to talk to me about. You said you want to talk to me about the Bible, which is supposedly the book is given by Allah to someone. His name is Isa, and now I ask you to read for me from that book. You tell me you don't have it.
Okay, you believe that is the Bible word of God? Do you believe it?
Don't tell me about what I believe now. The question is, you are a Muslim. You are calling me to talk about a book sent by your God, and you are telling me this book is gone. What's wrong with your God? Where your God when this book disappear? Listen, I have a book. I have 5 books, 6 books, 7 books. Soon there will be 3 books more in Amazon. Nobody can they change my book, and nobody can make my book disappear. And I am just a Christian prince. I'm not God. So what kind of God? What kind of God? He sent, listen, your God, he sent 124,000 messenger, and each one of them have a book. And you are telling me that your God lost all the books and he have only one left?
You see, the word Bible means gospel. Gospel means good news. So
listen. Don't tell me the gospel means good news. Where do you get this from? Is that from the Quran or from the Christians?
Injil means gospel. Arabic word Injil means gospel. And even Christians believe that gospel.
Okay, Faraz, look like you are expert in languages. The word Injil is Hebrew?
No, it's Arabic word.
No, it's a Greek word.
Injil.
It's a Greek word. You said?
God, no, Injil is a Arabic word.
I'm asking you, Faraz. Focus with me, Faraz. I like the Indian people. I love curry, but this is not the topic now. I'm asking you a serious question. Listen carefully.
Yeah.
Allah, he sent a book. That book in the Quran is called Injil. Is the word Injil a Greek word, Arabic word, Hebrew word? Which one?
Injil.
Yes.
Injil is an Arabic word.
Injil is an Arabic word. Unbelievable. Where do you get this from?
No.
Where do you get it from? I want to learn from you. You know what? You're my teacher today. Can you show me a reference? It says in any Islamic book that the word Injil is an Arabic word.
The word used in Quran is Injil. No, I am not an expert of languages.
What? No. Because we want to know. I mean, the whole thing is about languages. If you don't understand Arabic, you will not know Quran. Do you know Arabic?
Not much.
So how you pray to Allah in Arabic, but you do not know Arabic? And how you not know Arabic, but yet you are telling me Injil is an Arabic word? You do not know anything about Arabic, and yet now you gave me an answer that Injil is an Arabic word. Where do you get this from?
Hello?
You want to call a friend? I'm asking you. Don't tell me hello. You hear me very well. The word Injil is not an Arabic word, and I challenge you to tell me where you get this from. Did you get this from Mickey Mouse magazine? Where do you get this answer from? That Injil is an Arabic word. I want to know.
Okay, leave this topic for now.
No, we will not leave anything. We have time. I will stay with you until next week. Don't worry. I have nothing. All my wives are in vacation. My 4 mother-in-law, I killed them. And my kids, I sold them on eBay. I have nothing to do except you. You keep texting me in Facebook, telling me you want to debate me. I want to see who is this guy who dare to debate me. And now I ask you a very simple question about a little word, and you are giving me crazy answers. Where is the word Injil coming from? You said it's an Arabic word. Where you learned this from?
No, I was mistaken.
No, where you learn this from? I want an answer. You see, here we are not kids talking. You're an adult. You are an adult man, right? You're not a kid. So when you say to me it is an Arabic word, it's mean you are a person who is learned, and he is sure, and he know what he's talking about. So I'm asking you where we can read that the word Injil is an Arabic word. Do you have reference?
Well, I believe that I admit my mistake. Let's move on.
So it's a mistake. Okay, apologize for your mistake, and your mistake is accepted. So now we go back to zero. The word Injil, it is coming from where?
Okay.
I'm asking, where is the word Injil is coming from?
I believe it's Hebrew word then.
Say it's what?
Hebrew.
I don't understand. What?
Hebrew.
Anyone understand what he said? What the word Injil mean? What coming from? Is it Hebrew? It's Hebrew.
Hebrew is a Hebrew word.
It's Hebrew. Oh, Hebrew. Okay, where do you get this from?
Yeah.
What are you just guessing, or you know what you are talking about? I'm asking you, where you get the word Injil to be Hebrew? Who told you that the word Injil is Hebrew?
No, I don't have any idea.
So why you are giving me answer? Just tell me from the beginning I have no idea. I mean, shouldn't you be honest from the beginning and say I have no idea?
No, the main topic.
Okay, here we go. Okay, so now the word Injil. Okay, now listen, guys. This guy is a Muslim. He chasing me for 2 weeks. He want to debate me, and now I ask him a question about a word written in his book, not in my book. This is in his book, in the Quran. It says Injil, and I ask him what this word mean. He do not know. He said good news. Where do you get this from? Is that a good news coming from the explanation from the Christian or from the Muslims?
Yes.
Is that explanation or the meaning is coming from a Christian website, from a Christian priest, from a Christian monk, or from Islamic study? Who told you that the word Injil mean good news?
I have it on a website, I believe.
Ah, a website. That's a lot of knowledge, my friend. Okay, and how you know that this website is telling the truth?
I don't know.
You don't know? So you are chasing me for the last week about something you do not know? And you want to debate me, and you want to be sure that you will be in YouTube, and you want to destroy me, and you want to show everybody that you have answers, and but you don't know anything. Okay, let me forget about this. What the word Allah mean?
Allah means God, and Allah is the name of that God.
Okay, how Ilah is a word mean God, and Allah is the name. If Ilah is mean God, is Ilah is the same as Allah or no?
Yes.
So what you are saying it's the name of this God? If the word mean God, this is not his name then. Have you ever heard of somebody his name is God? This is not a name. What is the name of your God?
Allah.
I just said to you, focus with me carefully. I just said, what is the name of your God? You said Allah. You didn't say God. You said Allah.
Yes.
So Allah is a name. What the word Allah mean?
Allah means,
yeah.
Well, I'm again taking my knowledge of Arabic isn't that much.
I'm not asking you about Arabic. I'm asking you about your God name, man. What's wrong with you? This is not about Arabic. I'm asking you right now. You have a God. You pray for him 5 times a day. You bow down for him, and you call him Allah. And what Allah mean? You do not know.
Wait. Allah is not only the name of the Islamic God, but even in the
Bible. No, not in my Bible. This is rubbish. You want to tell me in the Arabic translation? This is bullshit. Excuse my language. This is just a translation. I don't agree with it. The whole Bible in Hebrew, in Aramaic, in Greek, there's no word. It's called Allah.
Yeah.
Now I'm asking you, the name of your God is Allah. What the word mean?
Yes. King, I guess. King, Lord.
What the word mean, my friend? I want an answer. Are you telling me you worship a God? You call him by name, but you do not know what the name mean?
Well, Allah is a unique name that is given to God.
Okay, you know, Allah is a unique name. I mean, so what does that mean? I mean, if I say to you, my God is zucchini, and you ask me what zucchini mean, I will tell you it's a unique name. This is not an answer.
Yeah.
What this unique name mean? I mean, what make it unique if you do not know even what the meaning of it? What the meaning?
Well,
are you telling me you are a man, a grown man, and I don't know how many kids you have and how many wives you have and how many mother-in-law you have, but you do not know what the name of your God mean?
No, I don't.
You don't know, mashallah, alhamdulillah. No wonder you are listening to Zakir Naik a lot. Now let me ask you the third question then. What Muhammad mean?
Muhammad. The one who gives the good news, I guess.
Muhammad mean the one who gives good news. You know what? I'm going to shoot myself in the head at the end of this debate because you are driving me crazy, man. Where do you get this from?
I assume it.
What? You Google it?
I assume it.
Assume it? Are we going to assume here? Is that an assuming debate? Let us go to assume.com. What kind of a Muslim will ask him simple question about his religion? You do not know even what your prophet mean. You do not know what your God mean. You do not know anything. What do you know? What do you know about your religion?
I know that there is one God that whose name is Allah, Muhammad peace be upon him, is his messenger.
Oh, hold on. Did you say Muhammad peace upon him?
Yes, peace be upon him.
Oh, but Muhammad is dead.
So
how peace will be upon him in his death? I don't understand.
Islamic belief that
No. Are you telling me that you're a prophet? Oh, hold on. Did your prophet say to you to say peace upon me? Did he say that?
No.
Are you sure?
No.
Okay.
What
the Muslims say is to after they say the name of Muhammad in Arabic. Listen. You know what? I'm going to learn from you today. I'm going to like you are my teacher today. I have to be honest with you. You are amazing. What the word in Arabic the Muslims they say after they say the name of Muhammad? Sallallahu alayhi wasallam. Thank you very much. This is not peace upon him. Who told you that this word means peace upon him? Who is the donkey who told you that sallallahu alayhi wasallam mean peace upon him? Where do you get this from? Where you what the word Fazal, what the word sallah mean? What the word sallah? No, that you sing a song for me. Like you remind me of a kid. When I was a kid, I used to sing a song. It's like learn it from cartoon. So I do not know what the word mean, but I learned it because I was a kid. You're doing the same. You know, you ask me what the word mean. I do not know. So what the word salah mean?
Salah means to give salam, peace.
Salah mean peace? Who told you that? Who is the donkey told you that? Give me the name of this donkey who told you that the word salah mean peace.
Not the two words are different, but sallallahu alayhi wa sallam is
brother, let me talk to you the same as Zakir Naik. Maybe you will understand my question very well. Brother Thitter, the brother is asking question. Why the word after the Prophet Muhammad when we say it said sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. The word sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, from the Arabic Christian, like Christian Prince, he said it does not mean peace upon him. It means that Allah play upon him. Now, which one is the truth? Allah knows best. Now, do you understand me? The word Salah, you ask anyone who speak Arabic, you can go right now to Google, post the word Salah. It means he prayed in the past. You Salli in the present tense. So, who is the donkey told you that the word Salah mean peace upon him?
Well, Arabic is your native language, so it's much easier for you.
This is the question. You do not know the language, but yet you are saying things. I do not know where you get it from. I will tell you where, because the Muslims did lie to you. You are just a victim of the liars, who they are victim themselves, who they are liars, lying, copying, but nobody want to use his brain. Why you don't go and buy a dictionary right now in Arabic, English Arabic, and see what the word Salah mean? Is that a good idea?
Yeah.
What about you go right now in the internet, and search what the word Salah mean, and you will see in a second that this word mean pray. Or what about you go right now to search.com and type the word Salah, in the search engine, and you will see all the verses in the Quran. They are translating this word as pray. Okay, so why you are telling me it mean peace upon him? I will tell you why. Because you are just a victim of lies and you copy paste. They told you this.
Well, I have again told you that my knowledge on languages isn't much.
Yes, we are not talking about languages. We are talking about your religion. You see, you are saying to me now you are understanding Islam wrong because your language is not good in Arabic. So how you are calling me and supposedly you will answer me, but yet you do not know a very simple things about your religion. What do you know about your religion? You know nothing until now. You're not even single thing we spoke about. You know. Now we go back to zero. What happened to the book of Injil, the book which Allah gave to Isa? It's called Injil, which is a Greek word, which is proving that Allah is stealing from the Greek language, and he is not using even a word which is used by the Hebrew. And the Quran yet speak that Jesus was from Israel. Why Jesus says that he have a book, it's called Injil, but this is a Greek word? I will tell you why. Because your prophet was stealing from the Christians around him. Somebody using in front of him the word Injil, so he said, okay, it's Injil. So how Jesus is a Hebrew according to the Quran, but yet the name of his book is a Greek?
Your New Testament is also in Greek, sir.
My friend, I'm talking about the New Testament, my friend. The Injil is not the Old Testament. It's a New Testament. We are talking about the New Testament. So I'm asking you a very simple question. If the Injil is a Greek word, why Allah using the Greek word when he speak about Jesus that he was a messenger for the Jews, and the Jews is called in the Quran Ya Bani Israel, or children of Israel. Now the children of Israel, are they Greek?
Yes. No, no,
they are the Greek. Okay, they are not the Greek. So why their book is a Greek word?
Well, that I don't have any idea about it.
What do you mean you don't have an idea? So what is the idea you have? Okay, let me ask you, do you know your name?
Yes.
What's your name?
Faraz.
Faraz?
Faraz, Faraz, you said.
Can you type it for me, please, in Skype?
Faraz.
Faraz. Okay, what Faraz mean?
Elevation.
Elevation. I mean, this is amazing. At least you know what your name mean. That's amazing. How you know that, man? You are a genius. So now we go back to zero. Your God Allah, he sent a book. It's called Injil, which is a Greek book, not a Hebrew. Is it a Greek or Hebrew? The book what Allah sent to Jesus or Isa, was it a Greek book or it is a Hebrew book?
It was a Hebrew book. Hebrew.
It is a Hebrew. So why the book is Hebrew but the name is Greek?
Well, I don't have any idea about it.
You don't have, guys, did you hear it? You don't have an idea. The book is sent to the Hebrew. Isa is a Hebrew, but the name of the book is a Greek. I mean, imagine, hold on. Listen. Imagine I go to China. I was in China, and there I say to them, I am a Chinese, like you. Forget about how I look like, because I look like Ahmadinejad, very handsome. Now they will say to me, how come you are a Chinese but you don't speak Chinese and you don't look Chinese? So your God says to us that Jesus, Isa, is a Hebrew, but yet his book is called Injil. Does that make sense to you? Why Allah using the Greek word?
Because it was written in Greek.
Listen, this is a Greek word. Why Allah is using it? If Allah is speaking about Isa, who is a Jew, who was sent to the Jew, and then he is supposed to speaking Jews to Jews, so why the name is Injil?
Well, that only reason can be because it was preserved in Greek language.
My friend, what preserve it? Allah, did Allah send the book to Isa in Greek, or he sent it to him in Hebrew?
Yeah.
In which language Allah he sent the book to Isa?
Yeah.
I'm asking you. Don't tell me yeah. This is the question. In which book, which language Allah he sent the book to Isa? What the language?
Hebrew.
Hebrew.
Yes.
Are you sure, or you want to call a friend?
No, I got Hebrew.
Okay, so why the name of the book is not Hebrew?
Yes.
Why the name, if the book is Hebrew, why the name of the book is not Hebrew?
The name doesn't matter.
What mean doesn't matter? Allah is using it, it matter. Otherwise Allah will use different word. Why Allah he use a Greek word?
Well, I don't have any idea about it.
Okay, so now he don't have an idea about it. We move on. No problem. So Allah, your God, he sent the book. It's called Injil. You do not know why. He do not know why. Muhammad himself do not know why. I mean, who is a Muslim who knows? Muslim do not know what Allah mean. And now you are telling me that your God he sent this book and we cannot find the book. Is that correct?
Yes.
Why Allah did not preserve this book?
The preservation was to be done by the people.
Why does one by people? Okay, the Quran was preserved by people or preserved by God? Listen. Are you saying to me that Allah he cannot preserve the book? It is the people should preserve it?
No, it was the duty of the people to preserve it. Allah duty was to only send it to
let me ask you then. The Quran is preserved by the people or by Allah?
Allah sang it over a period of 20 years and after the battle of Yamama it was preserved. In a
After the
compiled
battle of
book,
Yamama, what battle of Yamama? I'm asking you a question. The Quran, preserved by Allah or preserved by the people?
it was preserved during the period of Hazrat Abu Bakr.
My friend, the question is very simple. Don't tell me Abu Bakr, shish kebab. I'm asking you a very serious question. Was it preserved by Allah or by the people?
People. Allah sang it in a form that in a form it was to be compiled.
My
But it
friend,
was
the question is
compiled.
very simple.
It was
Either you say,
compiled.
Faraz, either you say preserved by the people or you say preserved by Allah. What do you want to say to me? Which one you choose?
It's simple that Allah sang a form in which it was to be preserved. Like when the Holy Prophet received a revelation from Surah Allah, he was used to tell his people that right here and here.
I don't understand the word. I don't understand the word of what you said. You are telling me now shish kebab. Who is the one preserved the Quran? Allah or the people?
No, sir, you aren't getting it.
I'm asking
Allah
you,
didn't
who is the one? What's wrong with you,
complete
Faraz? What's wrong with you, man? I mean, what's wrong? Who is the one preserved the Quran? You have a Quran. You have a book. It's called Quran. The one who preserved the Quran is Allah or the people?
Allah.
Allah. Allah is the one preserved the Quran. Guys, did you hear it? Allah is the one who preserved the Quran. That's amazing. So why Allah preserved the Quran but he don't preserve the Injil?
You see, the Quran is in a compiled form now. It was done during the time of Hazrat Abu Bakr. Similar case was to be done during the period of
brother. Who is the one who collect the Quran? Who is Abu Bakr? What Abu Bakr? The one who collect the Quran is Uthman, not Abu Bakr.
No, it was compiled. It was Zaid bin Sabit who preserved it, but it was on the orders of Hazrat Abu Bakr.
Okay, now listen. I'm asking you a question. Is if Abu Bakr is the one who collect the Quran, why you did lie to me saying to me it was Allah who preserved it?
Because you aren't listening. I'm telling you that God sang it in a compiled form in a way that it was to be compiled in a series of. It was sent over a period of 23 years in a different time.
Okay. Who is the one who preserved the Quran? I will say it to the last time. You told me a second ago it was Abu Bakr. But 2 minutes ago you said Allah. Which one now? Is it Abu Bakr or Allah?
It was Abu Bakr who preserved it.
Okay, so why Allah lying to us in the Quran in chapter 75 verse number 17? Can you read it for us?
I don't have the Quran, but if you have, you can.
My friend, don't tell me I don't have the Quran. You have the internet. Go right now, type in Google, peace upon him, chapter Quran 75:17. It says, Inna alayna jama'ahu wa Qur'anahu. It is on us to collect it and to read it. So Allah, he made a promise that he will be the one who collect the Quran.
He has preserved it and he will surely guide it from
so Allah, he said he will collect the Quran. Why then Abu Bakr or Uthman is the one who collect the Quran? Who need Abu Bakr? If Allah said I will do it.
No, you aren't getting it. They give it a book form.
What?
They gave them a book, Quran, a book form. Hazrat Abu Bakr, Hazrat Umar, Usman, they give Quran a book form.
Let me ask you, are you a Sunni or Ahmadiyya?
No, I am a Sunni.
You are a Sunni. Okay, as long you are a Sunni, I will go here then for a second. Please go with me. In Sunnah.com, Aisha, she said that when the Prophet he died, a goat get inside the room of Allah, of your Prophet, and she flipped him from the bed, and she was playing like volleyball with the pillow, and then she found the Quran under the pillow and she ate the Quran. Is that a true story?
What? Can you please repeat it?
Aisha, she said, during the time.
We believe that the Quran, a piece of the paper of the Quran was eaten by a sheep, I guess.
Guys, did you hear this? Mr. Farazi believe that a piece of the Quran was eaten by meh. And why you are lying to me that the Quran is preserved by Allah? You just admitted that the goat ate the Quran.
No, they don't believe it. This is a Shia belief.
My friend, this is not the book of Shia. This is Sunni books. Sunan Ibn Majah is not a Shia book. This is Sunni. This is Sahih. So what are you telling me? This is what Shia? What Shia? Shia believe in the corruption of the Quran. Yes, but and their stories have different stories and not about the goat. So
So many
now, so now you are telling me, okay, now listen. You try to defend yourself by lying, saying the Shia believe in that. But the hadith in front of me, and everybody can see it in the screen, it says that the one who said that is Aisha, and the one who report that is the Muslim Sunni, and this is Sunan Ibn Majah. Now, as long we agree that the book of the Quran was eaten by a goat, and by the way, this goat, I believe she was an agent for the Jews. She's like a Mossad agent. I think she is like sent by them. They train her to eat books, you know. She have a specialty to eat books. Like she don't eat sandwiches, she don't eat falafel, she don't eat grass, she eat books only. So they send her to the Prophet house, and the goat, you know, she sniffed, she smelled like she can smell the smell of a book from far away. This is why I will never let any book in my house, because there's many goats here. And now the goat, she get inside the bedroom of your Prophet, bees upon him, and she flipped the Prophet from the top of the pillow. I mean, how you can do that, man? This goat, I mean, she must be strong. A man, he is dead, and the goat, she flip him and take the book from underneath the pillow, and she is starting eating the book as if she never ate before. So now, as long the book is eaten by a goat, where we can find the verses which eaten by the goat now?
Well, again, some people believe that it isn't possible because there are many Hafiz and they learn the Quran by heart.
My friend, as long you learn the Quran by heart, I will go with that. I will trust your word. Can you quote for me the verses which is eaten by the goat?
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know it? A second ago, less than a second, you told me we memorize the Quran by heart. So as long you memorize the Quran by heart, who care about the goat? The goat ate the goat ate some of the book, not all of it, because maybe it's not tasty. I don't know. I mean, maybe there's too much salt or too much. I don't know. So the goat ate some of the book. Now I'm asking you, do you memorize the sum which is missing?
Yes. Can you please read?
Can you tell me the some verses which is missing? Do you memorize them? Do you know them?
I don't believe that anything is missing from Quran. It is a complete perfect book.
This is in front of me in the screen. I don't know if you can see YouTube. You can look at the screen. You will see the hadith in front of you. Let me read for you. It was narrated by Aisha. You know who's Aisha, right? Yeah, she is the beautiful sexy wife of the Prophet. 6 years old. He was 54. I mean,
Nine.
She was 9. She was 9. Ew, that's make her old. So she was 9?
Yeah.
Okay. And what the Prophet age was?
Prophet age was at that time something like 50.
Something like 50. So the Prophet was 50, she was 9. And don't you think this is very close? I mean, the Prophet should look for someone younger. Anyway, this is all, none of my business, you know. I mean, we Arab, we do a lot of crazy stuff. But if you ask me, the Prophet should look for younger, I mean, more beautiful. Let us go back to the topic. It was narrated by that Aisha said, the verse of stoning and the breastfeeding an adult. I love a breastfeeding for adult. But the problem is I'm not married. I mean, that's so beautiful, man. Your Prophet, he come with a lot of. Did you hear about the breastfeeding verses before?
No.
You never heard of it? Did you practice it before?
No.
No? Okay. Why your Prophet, he received verses from Allah ordering him to order the Abdul, which you are one of them, to do breastfeeding for adult. I mean, you're an adult. Why a woman she want to do breastfeeding for you and she's not your wife? What do you think?
Sorry, I didn't get. Can you please repeat it?
Repeat what? The hadith in front of me, the hadith in front of me says the verse of a stoning and of a breastfeeding for an adult 10 times was revealed. So Allah sent verses from Allah himself about that Muslim women, she have to give her boobs, excuse my language, to a stranger, and he have to suckle her nipples, beautiful nipples, mashallah, holy nipples, and he have to suckle them 10 times until he is satisfied. What do you think about this revelation?
No, I heard it. If it was like if his colleague gave us 10 times, then she became legal.
So if you suckle a woman nipples, she will become legal?
No, you can marry her after that.
You can marry her. So why I want to suckle? I understand why I want to suckle her nipples. I mean, she is a stranger. This is not about marrying, my friend. This is about the story. There's a woman. She have a grown man in her house, and he is not her son. And she noticed that her husband is angry from this man, the way he look at her. So the prophet told her to give her boobs to this man. Now, with my respect to you and to your wife, and I don't know if you are married, if you have a wife and there is a stranger when I go to your house, are you going to do what the prophet said, that your wife should give her boobs to the stranger and he have to suck her nipples 10 times until he is satisfied? Are you going to do that?
No.
Why not?
So where are
Why not? Why not? Why you will not do that? Are you don't believe that Allah was right when he said that verse?
Well, you are quoting from a hadith, and the sources kind of.
My friend, the hadith is a Sunni hadith approved by the Sunni, and you are a Muslim Sunni. So don't tell me I'm quoting. Yes, I'm quoting from the hadith, and the hadith I'm quoting is from Aisha. This is not from Hulunulu. I'm not quoting from my book. I'm quoting from your books.
The authentic versions of the book, the authentic hadiths are Sahih Bukhari and Sahih Muslim.
It is authentic, yes, it's authentic. The books of Sahih are 6 books. Do you know how many books of Sahih you Muslim Sunni have? How many books?
There are 2 Sahih, 1 Jami and 3.
How many books? How many reporter? Are they true? You Muslim Sunni agree it is 6 Sahih? Authentic. Okay. By the way, there are a lot more, but 6 authentic is the most, let us say, accepted. But there's more authentic books. However, Sunan Ibn Majah is one of them. Is one of the 6 authentic, and I'm quoting to you from there.
So you're quoting from Ibn Majah.
Sunan Ibn Majah is one of them. Do you want me to show you? I can show you right now on the screen. You can go right now to Google, search what is the authentic books of hadith in Islam. You will see it's Ibn Majah.
Yeah, I know about Ibn Majah. I know about Ibn Majah.
Okay, so it is authentic. Now, this is what is reported by Aisha, and I don't think she will say she's lying. You know, she is saying that stoning to death and the verses about breastfeeding was revealed, and the goat ate it. Now, where we can find the verses of stoning to death as an example?
Stoning to death, these are the adultery. If you commit adultery, then you.
Okay. I know. If you commit adultery, blah 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 blah. I know, but I cannot find it in the Quran. Where we can find this verse?
This verse of the Holy Quran.
Where we can find it in the Quran? It is a verse revealed by Allah to Muhammad. Why it is not there?
Well, I believe I have to get.
You have what?
I do some research about it then.
I don't understand. Speak slower, please.
I believe I have to done some research about it then.
Okay, he have to done some research about it. That's a good move, my friend. Now you are going in the correct direction. Do some search. All right. So now the verses of the Quran are missing, and what the Muslims keep repeating, lying to each other, lying to ourselves and themselves, that the Quran is preserved. It's absolutely a lie, because there is tons of references speaking about that verses doesn't match, and verses are missing, and verses are different, and there's many Qurans, and each one of them speak different story. Now we go back to zero. Why Allah he could not keep his promise, at least to preserve the books? He said inna alayna jam'uhu wa qur'anuhu, chapter 75 verse number 17. It is on us, Allah promising that. And here we go, the goat, she went inside the bedroom of the prophet, she kicked the prophet from the bed. I feel sorry for him, because I don't want to be dead and a goat in the top of me. And by the way, what Aisha is doing, I mean, the guy is dead and you leave him alone with the goat. What if this goat is a male goat and it's horny? I mean, this is not even right. What if this is a dog? Do you know what dogs do when they go in rooms? They piss. You leave the dead prophet alone? I mean, what a shame. What the wife, she was doing makeup? I forgot Aisha, maybe she was a kid at that time and she was playing with her dolls. So now the Quran promise that Allah promised that Allah will recite the Quran and Allah will proclaim it and Allah will collect it. But now we see that there's a little goat get inside the bedroom of your prophet and eat the Quran. So Allah is a liar. He cannot keep his promise. So what do you say?
I can't say anything about it now.
Why you cannot say anything about it? What's wrong?
Because I wasn't aware of it until now.
You have what?
I wasn't aware of it until now. I have recently been told about it.
But the verse is very clear, my friend. It says it was an us collecting it and reciting it. But all of us, we knew that Allah never recited the Quran and he never collect the Quran. So it's a verse speaking of a lie.
No, the verse speaks like something like it, that it is on us to preserve it.
Okay, Faraz. I have a guy in the chat. His name Nightmare. This guy from Morocco. Maybe he can do better job than you. Do you think we can ask him to call and help you? He can join us in the conference. What do you think?
But the topics of my specialties are on Bible. My knowledge of Bible is
you're a specialty in the Bible, but you know nothing about your Quran. I mean, how stupid that is. You know nothing about your religion, but you're a specialty in the Bible.
That's because the Christians often claim that because the Muslims read the Quran, so they compare
my friend, listen. As long you're a specialty about the Bible, I want to ask you a very simple question. What the word Isa mean?
Isa, guy from the word Yeshua.
Is coming from what?
Jesus' original name was Yeshua. When it was converted to, translated into Arabic, it became Isa.
Translated into Arabic. No, I am an Arab guy. In Arabic, we don't say Isa, we say Yeshua. This is coming from Yeshua. Yeshua, in Arabic, we say Yeshua. There's no Isa.
Because
I'm asking you now, as long you're specialty, Mr. Specialty, you do not know what Isa mean. You do not know what Muhammad mean. You do not know what Allah mean. You do not know what the word Injil mean. You do not know about the goat. You do not know why Allah did not preserve the Quran. But yet your specialty is the Bible.
Yeah. So far the topic of debate is on Quran. You are asking questions.
I'm not asking a question. I'm trying to learn about your specialty. Until now, I did not ask you about Islam because supposedly the Injil is the book of Allah and this is the book of Isa and this is the Bible supposedly. So why you are? How come your specialty? How come your specialty about the Bible, but yet you do not know anything about the Bible of Allah? Hello?
Hello.
Yes, I'm asking you. How come you say you claim that your specialty is the Bible, but yet when I ask you about the Bible of Allah, you have no idea.
I'm talking about the Bible which Christians believe about.
But there is nothing about the Bible the Christians believe in. That according to you Muslims, the true Bible is the Bible of Allah, and you are telling me it's gone. So how you know that the Christian book is not true if your book have no proof of anything? You don't even have one page of the true Bible. Do you have one page of the true Bible?
But I have proved that even your Bible isn't the word of God.
No, listen. I'm asking you. Do you have a proof? Do you have any reference of one page of your book, Allah, the book of Allah, the Bible, the true Bible?
Now you tell me when was the Bible written?
What?
When was the Bible written? The first copy of the New Testament, first book of the New Testament.
I don't understand. Say again. Speak slowly.
When was the first book of New Testament, the Gospel of Mark? When was it written?
I don't know. Somebody genius like you, he told me it's written 2,000 years after Jesus.
I am asking about you.
I'm asking you too. I don't know. You tell me. Based on your knowledge, when the first time the Bible was written?
Hello, can you please speak?
Why you don't let that girl speak to me? Because it looks like she is the one who have a brain and you don't have a brain. Let her speak to me.
Hello.
Let the girl who is helping you there look like she is the one who is telling you what to say. Let your mom talk to me. Is that your mom or your wife or one of your wives?
No, she is my wife. She's helping me.
She's what? She's your wife?
No, she is my mother. She is just.
She is your mother. Okay. Sit down. Kid, listen. Let me talk to your mom. Okay. because she is the one. She is the one is telling you what to say. Come on, let her talk to me. Come on. I will speak to her with respect. Trust me. Mother, I will call her mother too. You see, like I will treat her like my mother. Take the mic, please. Take the mic. Take the mic. Speak to us. What do you want to say to us, lady?
Right now she is busy talking over phone. She's
okay. I want to ask you a question to ask your mother. That your prophet said that the most of people of hell are women. What she say about that? Do you think that your mother she will go to hell?
The Dajjal or Antichrist will come. Women will become. Mostly women will believe in him.
Okay, just hold on. Did you say the Antichrist?
Yeah.
Guys,
the Dajjal.
Guys, did you hear this? Did you hear it? Unbelievable. This guy, he just said the Antichrist. Is the Antichrist is a devil?
Yes, Dajjal.
Yes, is he the devil?
Hello?
Is the Antichrist, is he the devil? Who is the Antichrist?
Yes, the Dajjal.
Yeah, who is he? I'm asking you, is he the devil? Is he Shaitan?
No, he's not a Shaitan. He's born. He's born in a Jew family.
He's what? The Antichrist, he's what?
The Antichrist is Antichrist. The opposite of Christ.
Who is this Antichrist? I'm asking you, who is he? Who is he? You just said to me Antichrist.
He hasn't born yet.
Who is he?
He hasn't born yet.
And I'm not asking you this. I'm not asking you what his name. I know, my friend. I'm asking you, what is he? Like what this guy is a human? Is he a human?
Yes.
He's a human. Who told you that?
Hadith.
Hadith says that? Where it says that?
So Hadith explicitly says that he'll be a human.
Okay, hold on.
But we know that he's born from a
Hold on, my friend, you are wrong. Your prophet says something else.
Yes.
Okay. If we go in the Hadith, we will find that your prophet saying that the Antichrist
he has already been born. The Antichrist.
I'm not asking if he's born or not, my friend. I'm asking you, is he a human or he is not a human?
He's going to be a human.
He's going to be a human. All right. Look at this. He will look like a human, but is he a human?
He'll not have he'll be blind from one eye.
He have one eye. How many eyes your God have?
No, he'll not have one eye. He'll be blind from one eye.
I'm listening. You just said he have one eye. How many eyes your God have?
Two.
Two?
Yes.
Why not three?
Because he's human appearance.
What? I mean, how you can see good with two eyes only?
That's how God chose to make us.
No, hold on. If Allah have two eyes and they are located where? Like one in the front and one in the back? Or both of them in the front?
What are in the front?
Two of them in the front. Okay. So how Allah can see me if I am behind him?
Allah doesn't require eyes to see.
You just said he have two eyes. That's mean he have two eyes. He see by eyes. What eyes for? Have you ever heard of somebody he have eyes to hear from them? No, eyes is to see with. So Allah have two eyes and they are in his face, in the front of his face. So if somebody is standing behind him, how Allah can see him?
Hello, yeah.
How Allah can see him if somebody is standing behind Allah?
It's in his knowledge because of his
what knowledge? He has eyes, my friend. What knowledge? What knowledge? Allah have no knowledge. Read with me carefully, please. The Prophet said, The Prophet said that I have told you so much about. You can read in the screen, please, on YouTube if you want. I told you so much about the Dajjal, the Antichrist. This is your Muslim translation, not my translation. That I am afraid you may not understand. The Antichrist is short. Okay, he is hint-toed, woolly-haired, one-eyed, and eye sightless, and neither protruding nor deep-seated. If you are confused about him, know that your Lord is not one-eyed. So what is the difference between the Antichrist and Allah? One thing,
here is talking about the Christ because Christians believe that
Blah, 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 blah.
Christ is the God.
Those are not the Christian, those are Muslims. The one is talking is Muhammad and the listeners are Muslims. Don't tell me the Christian. He is saying to
Because
them, no, 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 blah, 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 blah. No, we don't believe. We don't believe that there's a guy, his name is Ad-Dajjal anyway. We don't believe that he is he's a blind in the right eye. This is a joke. We don't believe in this garbage. So don't tell me he's the Christians say no. We don't believe in this garbage at all. We don't believe in it. Now I'm asking you, why Muhammad saying that you Muslims might be confused about the look of Allah and the look of the Dajjal, and the Dajjal, how we can recognize which one is Allah and which one is the Antichrist? It's just the right eye. But you just say, you said, I ask you, Fazar, I asked you, is that Dajjal is a human? You said yes. So why your prophet comparing between a human and your God? And the comparing is by the look.
Same reason you compare Jesus with God.
This is not about Jesus now. I'm not talking about your prophet. Forget about Jesus. Jesus is not there. In this hadith, Jesus is not there. This is the anti-Jesus. And Allah. Why Muhammad comparing between? Listen. Why Muhammad comparing? Let me talk to your mom. Honestly, I will let your mom spank you right now for not answering the question. If you don't answer it, why Muhammad comparing between the look of the Antichrist and the look of Allah?
So guys, people may not think because he'll be able to do miracles, many mysterious things that are beyond human
imagination. No problem, but
so,
this is not the question. I do miracle, but it doesn't mean I look like the same as Allah. Allah is Allah and me as me. I'm a human. You do not need to say he look like this and Allah not one eye. That's stupid. Do Allah look like a human? Yes or no?
No.
So why we need to compare to tell them don't be confused? What the confused will be? He is a human. He should say, well, Allah is not a human. This guy is a human. So don't be confused. Okay, that's good. That's enough. But why he's saying that the only difference between Allah and this guy is the one eye?
The same reason because even your book says that Allah, God has got no form, no shape.
Listen. The question is very simple. If you Muslims don't believe that Allah is a human, how Muhammad is saying the only difference between this human and Allah is only one eye?
Now you tell me that do you believe that God has got any shape?
Have what?
Do your God has any shape?
No, he don't have any shape. No. Do you have a shape? Do your God have a shape? Do your God have a shape? You ask me a question, I answer you. No, he don't have a shape. No. My God is a spirit, Holy Spirit. Is your God is a spirit?
Yeah, can you please repeat?
Your God is a spirit?
Allah is uncreated.
I'm not asking you this question. Please, please, Abdul. Is Allah a spirit or not? Is he a spirit?
That Allah is a spirit. God is a spirit.
Who is the donkey who told you that Allah is a spirit? Give me his name.
I am not saying that Allah is a spirit.
What?
I am saying that it's a Christian belief that God is a spirit, not an Islamic belief.
Okay, so we go back to the question then. You as a Muslim believe God is a spirit or not?
No.
No. So Allah have eyes, but he is not a spirit. So he's a physical being. He's not a spirit. You just said he is not a spirit. Everybody heard you. So now Allah, according to Muhammad, he have hands, he have eyes, he have hair, he have a big ass. Do you see the hadith? He's comparing between the ass of your God and the ass of the Dajjal, and obviously the ass of your God is more beautiful. Obviously. Okay, so now Allah is not a spirit. He have an ass, he have eyes, he have hair, and he have nice hair. He used good shampoo. I don't care. No, he's a human. Look with me. The hadith compare between a human and your God.
You also compare Jesus and your God.
Don't tell me about I don't compare between Jesus and God. I believe Jesus himself is God. I don't compare. Don't be stupid. Now listen. I believe that God can come to us in any way he wants. Do you believe in that?
No.
Okay. So why Allah have to? So why Allah have two eyes? Why Allah have? So why, according to the hadith, Allah have two eyes? He have a curly hair, nice hair. He use a nice shampoo, and he is not too fat and not too skinny, and he have a two good healthy eyes. why he have a look of a human then?
Nowhere does Hadith say that Allah has got a look of a human.
Where it says that? In the hadith in front of me, it says he looked like a human.
It is talking about Dajjal, that he'll be
No, my
one eye
friend.
and that
No. It's not talking about the Dajjal. It's comparing between the Dajjal and Allah. You just said. Everybody heard you. Allah have two eyes, correct?
No, Allah don't have two eyes.
Are you sure?
Yeah. He can see without eyes.
Are you sure?
Eyes
Are you
he
sure?
has eyes
Okay.
as a
So
human.
Allah, okay. I will make the question for you simple. Allah, how many eyes he have?
He don't have any eyes. He sees without eyes.
Allah don't have eyes? Oh boy. Okay, hold on. If I go right now in YouTube and search for Allah eyes, Allah hands, Allah foot, how many videos I will see made by Muslims speaking about those parts? Tons. So why you are lying to me? There's tons of videos made by Muslim scholars, or they call themselves scholar, speaking about the foot of Allah. Do you play football? Do you,
The parents of
do
God is wrong.
do you play football?
We are just told
Okay.
that Allah has got
I'm
no
asking
shape,
you.
no size. He's just uncreated and he has created everything.
Listen. Do you play football?
Yeah,
Okay. Why it's called football?
because we use our foot.
Because you use your foot to play with the ball, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Why Allah has a foot?
I don't know.
You do not know. Obviously, the foot is to do what with it? To play football.
No.
So I think Allah, he is playing football in with Manchester United today. Why Allah have a foot, and why Allah have a shin, and why Allah have hands, and why Allah have eyes? You do not know. But yet you say to us, he is not a human.
We say that Allah has got eyes like human eyes.
You're a prophet. He just said, are you? I don't know how smart you are. Listen to me. You're a prophet. Said your Lord is not one-eyed. He didn't say
Yep.
He didn't say your Lord is have no eyes. He said it is not one-eyed. What does that mean?
That is the no. You are playing with the hadith. The main purpose is to not to
My
get
friend,
confused
I
about
understand. He's comparing.
the
My friend, when I say to you, I am not one-eyed, what does that mean?
That I don't have one eye.
That's wonderful. That means I have more than one eye, correct?
No.
What do you mean no? Otherwise, if I don't have one eye, if I don't have eyes at all, you should not say he's not one-eyed. You should say he have no eyes anyway. He's saying to you, he is not one-eyed. However, the other guy at Dajjal is one-eyed. So how many eyes based in this hadith Allah he have?
There isn't any description of the eyes of Allah.
I love curry, I love Indian people, but I'm trying to understand you. Listen, if I say to you Allah is not one-eyed and the other guy is one-eyed, isn't it clear that your prophet saying that your God Allah have more than one eye?
No, it's just telling us that if a one-eyed person came to you saying that I am your Lord, you don't just believe in him because your Lord is not one eye.
Okay, hold on. Did you just say your God, he says to you, I'm your Lord?
No, God, I'm saying God.
I know, but did you say that God said, I am your Lord? Believe in me? I don't know. I'm trying to understand you.
Yes.
Okay, I want you to be careful when you talk to me. Everything you say is going to be used against you in the court of law. In the hadith, your prophet said that Allah will come to the Muslims and he will say to them, I am your Lord. Do you know what the Muslims will do?
No.
They will throw a damaged tomatoes and eggplant on him. And they will say, no, you are not our Lord. Do you know why they would do that?
Because the proper word of God is Allah and God can never come
No,
into this earth.
this is not the reason. I'm asking you. Allah will come to the Muslims and he will say, I am your Lord.
Lord doesn't mean God. Lord is in, or if you see the Bible in it, it is talking you just Lord.
My friend, brother,
English?
listen. Let me talk to you the same as Zakir Naik. Brother Sitter, the Prophet said that one day, in the judgment day, Allah is going to come to us and he will say to you, I am your Lord. The stupid Muslims, they will say to him, you are not our Lord. and then Allah will go and do something and come back. Here we stop. Now Allah will come to you and he will say to you, I am your Lord. This is in the judgment day. And the Muslim, they will say to him, you are not our Lord. Why the Muslims would do that? Do you know?
No.
Because he changed his shape. That's what your prophet said. He changed his shape. So you Muslims, you don't like the shape of Allah, and then you play football with him. You throw tomato at him. Get out of here. You are not Allah. We spit on you. Like maybe your mother, she's speaking the phone. She would throw the iPhone on her. Does she have an iPhone? I advise her to use iPhone because Allah will be insulted if your mother, she hit him with her shoe. Be sure it's something like expensive, like iPhone X something. So you Muslims, you don't worship God. You worship a shape. Allah changed his shape. He come to you, and now you are telling me that Allah don't have eyes, but your prophet saying the opposite. He have eyes, he have foot, he have hands, and he have a shape, and he is not a spirit. So what he is?
He's uncreated.
What?
He's uncreated. He's smooth.
Speak slowly. I can't understand. Anyone can? Somebody can translate for me what he said?
Uncreated. He's uncreated.
I don't care if he's uncreated or not. What do you mean uncreated? Who is the one who created the foot of Allah?
Nobody.
Nobody.
He doesn't have a foot.
Okay, the foot of Allah is made from what?
Wood.
From wood?
No, that reflected that. No.
I understand. The foot of Allah created from what? Is made from what?
I don't know about it.
What? It's made from what?
Nothing is it isn't made.
Guy, can somebody translate to me? I mean, this guy, he speak like Muhammad. Nobody knows what he's talking about. What it's made from? He have a foot, he have hands. They are made from what?
He doesn't. Not that he has any hand, nor any foot. Neither foot.
Okay, hold on. What if I show you the hadith right now?
About the foot of Allah.
Okay, I will show you about the foot of Allah. No problem. Here we go. Look with me in the screen, please, in Google, in YouTube. All right. Here we go. Guys, read with me carefully. Narrated by Anas. This is Sahih al-Bukhari. You said you like Sahih al-Bukhari, right? So don't tell me now that you don't like it. I mean, this is will be bad for you. The Prophet said the hellfire will keep on saying, are there any more people to come? Tell the Lord. Listen. Let me read. My English is very weak and hardly I can read this. Please, my friend, I'm very old. Tell the Lord of power and honor will put his foot over it. So why you say to me Allah don't have a foot and you're a prophet saying Allah have a foot?
Yeah, Allah have a foot.
The hadith in the front of you. What's wrong with you? Okay, let me do
yeah,
this.
Allah have a foot.
Now he agreed that Allah have a foot. Wonderful. So now Allah he have a foot. Now the foot of Allah is attached where?
Hello?
Hello? Yes. The foot of Allah is attached where?
Yes.
The foot of Allah is attached where?
Hello, can you please repeat?
Come on, don't tell me you don't. Hello, you hear me very well, my friend. Okay, say Alhamdulillah, because that will fix the problem. Say Alhamdulillah.
Wait a sec.
Okay, now listen. You hear me very well. Don't tell me hello. Allah have a foot, and Allah have a foot, and you just admit after denying. So the foot of Allah is attached where?
I don't have any knowledge about Allah's appearance.
What's wrong with you? You know, if somebody have a foot, is not going to fly by itself. Do you think Allah is a flying foot, like Avatar foot? Did you watch? Did you watch the movie Avatar, my friend? Did you watch the movie Avatar? Avatar. Did you see it?
Yeah.
Okay. So in Avatar, you will see like mountains are flying in the sky. Do you think Allah is a foot? Because you just admitted that Allah have a foot. So either he have more part attached to it, or it's a foot by itself. So is Allah just a foot?
No,
What?
No.
So what else beside the foot of Allah there is?
He'll have other parents as well.
What?
He'll have other parents as well.
Can somebody tell me what he just said in text?
He'll have other features as well, like stomach, etc. Talking about.
Okay, you know what? I don't understand. Can you type for me in Skype? Tell me what you are saying. Just type in the chat, please. I have hard time to understand what you are saying. Don't break the keyboard, okay? Easy.
Sorry, I don't think there's something problematic. I'll again repeat my statement. Like you have said, the foot isn't a non, so there must have been other things as well.
I don't understand. Allah have a foot. The foot is attached where?
With his stomach.
Where?
Stomach like we humans have.
I don't know. Guys, anyone understand what he's saying? Who's in here?
It will be attached with his stomach, his lower stomach.
A stomach? The foot of Allah attached to his stomach? His foot is attached right away to the stomach?
No, not like humans we have.
What do you mean not like him? I'm not asking you if he's like a human. Did I say anything about the human? Maybe Allah look like an octopus. I don't know. I'm asking you, the foot of Allah is attached to what? To his neck, to his face, to his ear. What is the next part? This foot is attached to where?
The similar way to humans, where humans.
Okay, Faraz, hold on. We have a guy, his name is Nightmare. Nightmare, do you like to call me and join us in the conversation? Because Nightmare is supposed this guy
that I would like
listen.
to
This guy, he will support you, trust me. He is a nightmare. He is a genius. So what do you think if we take him to call us? What do you think?
Can you please discuss the topic, the divinity of
We are
Christ?
discussing for the last 2 hours. What are you talking about? Listen.
I believe it's my.
No, listen. I want this guy to join us in the conversation. Nightmare, are you there? Mr. Nightmare. Because this guy, he can get me busted in a second. This guy is a genius, I'm telling you. He's from Morocco. He have 2 billion. He have listen. He have 2 billion hair in his beard. This is how strong he is. Nightmare, can you call me, please?
Let's change the tone a little, change the topic. It was decided that
my friend, you have no idea. I just ask you. You have no idea about your religion. I ask you about the foot of Allah. You said no. Each time I ask you about something, you deny it. Then after 2 minutes, I prove you wrong, and then you accept it. What's wrong with you? I'm just asking a Muslim, his name Nightmare, to call us right now. Maybe he can help you a little bit. I mean, give you a hand. Look, your mom, she is busy talking about making shish kebab. I'm asking you a very simple question. You have to answer me. We discovered that your God is not God. We discovered that your God is a foot. You Muslims worship a foot.
Well, sir, as it's come to Christian topic,
what kind of religion?
It consists on leave this topic for next week. I'll do some research on it.
What kind of religion their God is a foot?
I am again repeating my statement. Change the topic. Let me ask you.
This is the topic. This is the topic, my friend. What's wrong with you? Are you trying to escape from the foot God? Is your God the Bigfoot? Have you ever heard about the Bigfoot guy? There's a guy in America. They say he is not a human. They call him the Bigfoot. Do you think Allah have a Bigfoot and he is the guy they are talking about him in the news?
Nobody exactly knows about the physical, about the appearance of Allah.
Physical, here we go. You just admitted your prophet said it's a foot. Why he call it as a he call it a foot? Are you saying that Allah's foot look like the eye or look like the hand? As long he call it foot, as long you're a prophet, as long you're a prophet, he call it a foot. It means it's a foot.
Now if you read the hadith, it said Allah will close the hell with his foot. it is like this now.
My friend,
That cannot
my friend,
cross the hand.
it says he will put his foot, and you yourself admitted that he have a foot, physical foot. Now, his foot is called foot for what reason? Is that because it looked like a hand? Is that because it looked like a nose? Is that because it looked like teeth? Is that because it looked like a finger? Or because it is a foot and look like a foot and do the job of a foot? So
that he's stopping from something that for human is a foot.
Let me ask you, do Allah have hands?
No.
The Quran says Allah have hands. Why you are lying?
The Quran is here trying to describe it to humans, that how it will be
my friend, everybody listen, everybody will laugh at you, because if I go right now to YouTube, let me go to YouTube. Hold on. If I go to YouTube right now and search, I will put the screen back, guys, in a second. And I will search in YouTube Allah hands.
Well, I'm not responsible for other people. I'm only responsible for
listen. Why you are lying to us saying Allah has two hands? When the Quran, here we go. You see the video? It says, does Allah have two hands? You can go right now, watch it, and you will see your sheikh explain to you that yes, Allah have two hands. Why you are lying to us?